This is Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm, and I wanted to talk about biological succession. So in this area back here, I have some older mangoes that grow naturally and produce fruit and have never been watered and have been abused by horses and other things. And I thought this would be a good place to plant seeds. But I've tried planting seeds in here, mango seeds before, and I think I only have one that came up. This is all gonna be rotational. I'm gonna mob graze my miniature zebu underneath these mangoes. We have a pasture behind us. A woody pasture. It's like super long. It goes all the way around the perimeter of the fence line. And I graze it about every 7 days. I give it a 21-day break. So that's what I want to do in here, and create lots of long pastures front to back with permanent fencing, because I don't want to shock my little zebu. But anyway, while I am planting seeds, it seems like little bits of information comes to me when I'm touching the healthy earth. And it just made me start thinking about how everything is run by enzymes, and enzymes are created by dead microbial life and reduced carbon, and how our present GMO glyphosate system prevents the normal decaying process of the reducing the carbon, so it doesn't favor any of the native microorganisms that would have normally been in there had it not been modified. So you can't get any enzymes, nutrient enzymes, out of the food, which is, we're all carbon cyclers. We all cycle carbon, everything, you know, humans cycles carbon. And that carbon needs to be able to process, and you need the native bacteria, the indigenous bacteria for your gut, to process the carbon you're eating to produce the enzymes that allow you to be a healthy carbon cycler, or in the carbon nutrient cycle. So I started thinking about all the biology and all the stuff that reduces, and the enzyme catalysts and everything that are created when I throw the manures onto the, or spray BD 500 and onto the orchard floor. And well, everywhere, because I do everything the same. So I do the pastures the same as the orchard, because I plan on planting trees in there. So this biological succession that you can make happen is when you have a mowed lawn. Floridians really, really love mowed areas. That's what they do. That's who they are. They even mow their pastures. They mow them in like October and November, and then they'll mow them again in February or March, and then a few times in between. And I guess they spray this graze-on stuff onto the pastures, and that, you know, kills all the weeds, but all the nutrients that your cattle need, or your horse, or your miniature zebu darling pets, or donkeys, is in the diversity of plants that are found in a pasture. And so all the plant growth promoting hormones, or enzymes, probably the same thing, are in a variety of plants that can be broken down naturally by the indigenous organisms that you need in your stomach and your cows need in their stomach to process nutrients properly. Carbon. If they're not getting the nutrients that the indigenous microorganisms need in their feed, in their gut, then you're going to start winding up with health issues, one by one. That's just how it goes. So anyway, the microbial succession from lawn to food forest, basically, or pasture, or energy. When you have lawn, it only has the grass favoring decomposers, the green grass. And then below that is, in Florida, it's, if you've been mowing with a tractor, it's compacted. You've got a compaction layer. So your pH is unable to grow fruit trees. And if you do a strip of that between like your set of trees, your chosen plants, your list of chosen plants that you have in a row, all growing together, and then you have a mowed lawn in between, they can't reach out past that compaction layer that you've created to trade information to grow healthy. It's just, they probably might be able to, but you're putting them at a great disadvantage by compacting your soil here in Florida. And the compacted soil, the lawns, the cutting, the mowed stuff is the reason why we have all these red tides. It's from runoff. Runoff from everyone's damn chemicals they use. And they use a lot here in Florida. So if you had tall grass, at least that would be able to slow down the rush of pollution into the oceans and into your neighbor's yard or your yard. I believe all intelligence for life is found in stable organic matter. Like mineralizable carbon. These are trees that froze during the 31 degrees. These two, just these two got it. I think they just started dying one by one, or, you know, killing the part of it one by one to save the rest, because very few were affected. We have like 300 plus mango trees now, and it's like, and I made myself sick on mangoes. Yes, you can. I made my dog sick. I made myself sick. We can't even look at a mango. Well, he still eats them, but then he can't eat for days afterwards. I guess that's a good thing if you want to lose weight. But I guess we're going to have mangoes for sale. Healthy mangoes, top tier mangoes for sale in the, you know, foreseeable future. As long as they don't get polluted away. By neighbors who don't believe it's possible to do that, because that's the present form of knowledge now, is to just deny. That's thinking, that's Florida thinking, from what I can see. in general. Not everyone, of course, but a lot of the people. You don't have to think about it because it's not true. But anyway, so in order to change your lawn into a healthy system, you got to use the biological primers for sure. And that's how you get speed up succession. You have to add the plants, yes, but you also have to add the biology and practice soil health. Anyway, this was just me rambling about biological succession and the importance of enzymes and how you get them and what they are. Have a good day.